Yes, people, welcome to the Real Talk Football TV Premier League debate show. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tobias, myself, Shaq. All right, Tobias, Benjamin, Sesko, Newcastle or Man United. That's what it looks like. The two clubs. Two clubs look like they're going to bid this in the next couple of days. It looks like Cisco's camp won a bidding war. Who needs him more? You, man, or Newcastle?
Well, the league table doesn't tell you it, but Newcastle need him more, factually. We're struggling with 1 day a week with the players we've got anyway to fit it in. We've got no real outgoings. We know we've got the 5 now. It was once the 6 that he wanted gone. But still then you've still got Højlund, Xerxes, Mount. You signed 2 people for the 10 anyway, which you're going to see that you expect them to play. So you sign Sesko and no one goes out. How's everyone playing 1 game a week?
Yeah, but if everyone does go out, the outgoings will eventually go out, because it looks like you wouldn't be getting a strike if clubs ain't been lining up for your players or they're on the verge of going. So if, for example, say Højlund does go, you need a number 9. Who needs him more? Do Newcastle need him more, or do you guys need him more?
Well, that's if Højlund goes.
Højlund will go.
If you're telling me Sesko's coming in to replace Højlund, then yeah, I have sympathy for Højlund. You know what I mean? He was his breakout season before we brought him, and he's been left there with no one. So, like, all the onus has been on his shoulders.
I don't have no sympathy for him, bro.
That's you. I'm not expecting you to have any sympathy for him. That's cool.
What? Was Højlund your Martial now? No, we can't do that.
It's not even. Listen, I'm not defending Højlund. If anything, I just have sympathy for him. But if you're telling me that Sesko guarantees goals, what we're missing, then I wouldn't say I'm convinced. So I'm saying we're going from one unfinished product, which we brought an unfinished article type player, to another one. The only thing Sesko has ahead of him really is he's played at a better level for a lot more seasons, or let's say 2 more seasons.
Better level of, in the sense of who? For what player? Because he's been playing in the Bundesliga. What do you mean, the better level?
Leipzig, isn't it? They've been playing European football. So
yeah, but his record don't suggest he's done anything. He ain't pulled any trees.
I'm not trying to convince you that he has. I'm just saying that the standard. That's why I don't see the benefit. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm asking you the question.
No, I agree. I think
you go from one unfinished article to another. So you expecting him to pick up where Højlund couldn't? Yes, he's got better players around him, more creative players around him with Cunha and Mbeumo, but still a learner driver, not only in his position and his age, but also new to the league. So short term, you'd say Ollie Watkins, but you're not paying 60 mil for Ollie Watkins. It's mental.
Bro, I think you should pay what it is for Ollie Watkins. Like I said, I reckon Sesko should go Newcastle. I think it'd be less pressure. They will love him down there. He'll be loved straight away, because at the moment, Isak is the villain. Man United is a different kettle of fish. I think if Ruben Amorim is smart, he needs a striker for the here and now. He hasn't got enough time to be getting another project striker that could maybe come in and score 20, 30. You never know. Could score loads of goals. But I don't think he has enough time to hit that, to have that gamble. I think he needs to get a player like Ollie Watkins, Mateta at Crystal Palace, that type of player who will come in, will score 12 to 15 league goals straight away off the bat, knows the Premier League, and it might be for 2 or 3 years until another striker comes about. But I don't think Man United need another project striker. If they've had too many, at the moment, I think for Ruben Amorim, he needs a guy who can come in and hit the ground running, like he's how he signed Mbeumo and Cunha. I think they will hit the ground running. They'll just make you a lot better, because they know the league.
But the problem I have with it is that we're still, so where else are you fixing? So if you're spending 60 million on a striker, where else are you fixing?
Yeah, but if you get this is going to take time. But if you get Mbermo, Mbermo, say a Mateta, and you've got Cunha with the rest of your squad, it's still better than a lot of squads. It should be at least top 8. That remember we said that squad was underachieving. So it is with them free. If you just put them free and you do not sign anybody else, minimum you should be getting is top 8.
I don't know.
No, top 8. Sorry,
My problem is we neglected. We like to do this. You have to neglect other parts of the team, and main part being midfield. Our midfield has been the weakest part of our team for the longest time. And there's an argument to say that Bruno isn't the six he's trying to play him. He isn't the 6. So we had our Coutinho moment with Bruno where you took that money and then you could have done the things you're talking about. But I don't see how now when you've already spent 120 plus, you bring in another, that's near on 200 mil for a team that finished 15th.
No, but I hear you. But what we've said though, we still think they've underachieved. And I look at the other teams, I think a lot of teams have fell off.
No, I do, but
we just think there's a few sides where I thought they would kick on, but they've stand still. So I think you guys, with the players you've got, even if you didn't sign nobody else and you just got a number 9, I think top 8 is minimum with the players you got. I don't think they're as bad as they've shown. And you know this as well. So I know you're trying to play it down.
I'm laughing.
You have.
Shall I tell you why I'm laughing? Yeah, because the enjoyment in you, yeah, when you're explaining, top 8, you can't like this is something more
conference. You're conference guys, isn't it? Conference guys. The conference. Yeah, that's your level, conference guys, isn't it?
I'm not convinced that the 9 is the be all and end all, given what you brought in already. Like, I don't see how it makes sense. It's total unbalance. This is why I say Newcastle needed more. Newcastle needed more. The question really was Newcastle needed more because if and when Isaac leaves, who else have they got up front?
But I think it's weird with Newcastle because I still think the Newcastle project is further ahead than yours. So I think with Sesko going there, and if he can do what Isak done, you just never know. I think they've got a bloody good side. They're good. They're a good side.
Well,
a better side than you guys.
Well, how Newcastle play, Sesko suits, isn't it? He's all like you would argue that Nunez would suit them.
He linked with them, to be fair. 50
million. You know, like you put Murphy, Gordon, and Nunez or Sesko up front. You don't want to turn up there. It's a lot of pace.
Yeah, especially in the counter-attacking transition.
And then this is why I argue about the midfield, because you look at Newcastle's midfield with Tonali and Guimaraes, and then you just got the unit of Joelinton.
Power.
And this is why I say, like, the midfield for me outweighs the number 9 currently. And you can argue the goalkeeper. So this is why I say logically, I don't understand how you're looking to do it.
Maybe he's doing sections. Maybe saying top half first, and then maybe January next season midfield, then go to the defense. And I don't know.
You made your decision on the midfield. There's only one position open, isn't it?
But we'll see.
Bruno's there.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So he needs maybe he's thinking I've got Bruno can play in that position, learn that position. So he needs a guy who's going to score goals. And your problem, I think your biggest problem was more than score. Most probably was scoring goals. You guys just couldn't score. Like one of the lowest.
But we also couldn't control the game in the midfield.
Yeah, but you couldn't score.
We got bypassed so easily. One ball.
Yeah, but you couldn't score goals. You couldn't score goals.
Yeah, that as well, of course.
That was I think he was like one of the lowest goal scorers, like minus 12?
Yeah, but he's added to that though, isn't he?
Yeah, but he hasn't added a striker. Like your strikers couldn't score. Like you've got midfielders who should get goals, but none of your strikers could score. Sersky couldn't score. Hoyland couldn't score. You had no striker that could put the ball in it. So that's why he's maybe thinking we needed a forward as well. So we'll see. But yeah, I think Newcastle more. I think you need ready-made. And I think if Ruben Amorim goes down that Sesko route, it's crazy.
H-Prof doesn't suit, but then I'm not an accountant. I'm a fan. So if Watkins is a short-term solution to get us to that long-term, and you got to speculate to accumulate and all that jazz, then so be it. But I don't know. I'm not convinced on Watkins either. But that's what we have out there, and that's what you've been left with. So,
but bruv, Watkins will get you 20 goals and assists in all.
Well, it's Premiership proven, isn't it?
So you got to look at the market, and the market is. I don't think there's better out there than Ollie Watkins or Mateta, which someone's sleeping on Mateta, because I think if he goes main, I think he'll score goals there.
I like Mateta.
So I most would go Mateta more than Ollie Watkins, but I understand Ollie Watkins, and I think people need to stop jumping on this age business about these strikers a bit old, 28, 20. Bro, back in the day, that was peak age, 28, 29.
To be honest, it's less so now because players are playing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know why people always talking about this business about he's a bit too old, 28. Even for example, like Diaz.
No, the thing is that the thing with it is that he's better than Sesko now, right?
Yeah.
Sesko can be better than him.
Yeah, the ceiling's higher, but I don't think
the problem. I don't think it's mainly age. I think it's how much better is he going to get.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's it. But you lot can't take that. To me, Ruben Amorim and Man United can't take that gamble on Sesko's ceiling. I think at the moment you need a guy that's going to go for 2-3 years, get you 15 plus, and Sesko might get you 25 straight away off the bat. But that's a gamble. Or he could be a Nunes, and you lot can't go through that again. You lot can't be Banter FC for like 2 years running. It just can't happen. So for me, the safer bet, a Mateta, Ollie Watkins, or even the Black Uncle Fester, man. Go for Wissa, bruv. Wissa gets goals.
Listen, we're moving with Brentford's front three and that.
I'm telling you, Wissa and Oberbo for you might have been getting Champions League. They get goals. telling you. Tobias, last word.
We're back, man. Back.
Winning 4-1 and that. Yeah, Hoyland scoring goals. Yeah, I love it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, people. We are out.